We're starting a short series on Thanksgiving, specifically this week looking at giving thanks from 1 Thessalonians 5:16 through 18. It reads, "Rejoice always, pray without ceasing, give thanks in all circumstances, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." But how do we give thanks when honestly it's hard to be thankful? We're going to take a look at our relationship to giving thanks when it's hard to be thankful. When it's hard to give thanks, it's because the sinful fleshly tendency is for us to just be very self-centered and look at ourselves. So it's hard for us to see outside of all the things that we feel like we lack and that we don't have, and it keeps us from being able to give thanks. If we look outside ourselves, we can actually see there's a lot to give thanks for. As our understanding grows, as our maturity grows, our ability to give thanks also grows. But in a worldly sense, if that is the only way that we're able to give thanks, we are going to reach a limit. We're going to reach a point where we're going to still find ourselves feeling like we're lacking, like we don't have enough, that we are not thankful. So as a Christian, what can we infinitely give thanks for? This is why we can be thankful. And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to His purpose. So as Christians, even when we feel like we can't give thanks, there is something that we can be infinitely grateful for. If you zoom out, you can see that there's a lot of things that we can't see or understand that happens in our lives. But we can know that all of these things, good and bad, grateful, ungrateful, are within God's will, within God's plan. So as Christians, even if we feel like we don't have enough, even if we feel like we're not doing enough, we can be thankful because we're living out who we're meant to be. Not what we do, not what we have, but who we're meant to be as thankful children of God.